Hey folks, Mel the Train Tutor back in the studio and back with another vlog, and we are on day 5. So, how's it been going? Well, if those of you have been catching up and following along, it's going great. To be perfectly honest, yeah, let's have a natter. Not a long natter because I've got things to do, you know, training stuff. Right, okay. Last night, well, yesterday got the day sort of thrown off a bit, but I got into the studio in the evening, banged out another quick video. Thanks for the support, guys. Thanks for the comments and everything. Also carried on potting around with terrain and also started looking at a few of the jobs I needed to do in the studio, which sort of make my life making videos easier, which is like setting up monitors so I can see what's actually on the camera and stuff like that. And I've got a monitor down there that I need to set up today, so that's going to be one of my jobs. It's been hanging around for quite a while and it's all wires and all that sort of stuff and trying to wire it in, and it's been a bit of a pain in the backside. And in all honesty, I've not rage quit, but frustration quit and, you know, walked away like, ain't working, you know. And I've reached a point where, oh, let's give it a go. Things are going well, so fingers crossed today. Although you won't see it, and, you know, it won't be on a video, fingers crossed I'll be able to see me better, yeah, at the end of the day, and it'll just make an improvement, trust me. i.e., I'll know things are being recorded. Yeah, right now I've got a monitor and I can see that this one is recording that. Yeah, but I have no idea if that is recording, and I have to go by, you know, just fingers crossed. So, one of today's jobs is just go through and and set that monitor up. So things are improving. Now on the article, I'm a little bit behind where I wanted to be on the article, or where I expected to be on the article. But I'm not beating myself up about that, because the whole reason is because I've been in the studio a hell of a lot more than I was expecting to be in here. Yeah, I'm doing a lot more. I'm even messing with terrain and showing you stuff and that sort of stuff. So from my perspective, it's like, yeah, MDF article, got to jump on that. I'll work on that over the weekend and that sort of stuff. But at the same time, yeah, the articles were supposed to be what I did when I couldn't do terrain. So, I'm not going to beat myself up too bad because we're trending up, but I do need to catch up with that. Now, on to the actual next bit for this vlog, which is the terrain itself. Let me show you what I've been pottering with. I'm so thirsty today. Right, I'm going to bring this round so I can show you. So here's our little jungle temple. Yeah, there you go. Now obviously these are loose still. Yeah, I need to paint them up. I've given the base a bit of a brown. I've given this a base of what you call it, of grey. Needs another coat, to be perfectly honest. I only had time to just put a few last night. Yeah, take the roof off. Now, not sure about this roof and changing the style, because I've been trying to wiggle that off. I know I said I'd leave it, but you know me. I've been trying to wiggle that off and it ain't coming off. So I'm going to put that to the side and just leave it to think about. Now, the interesting thing is, if you remember yesterday's episode, we were talking about moving the Buddha back, yeah, in some way and seeing what we can do. Yeah, and if I bring this up and I turn it round, you'll see the Buddha's definitely moved back. It is at the back. You'll also see there's a bit of fanciness. Now, if I take the Buddha out quickly, yeah, and in fact, if I detach this, don't break, don't break, don't break. Yeah, there you go. Here we go. I've got this. Now, straight away, what you can see is this bit here, okay, which is the back gate. And that's just basically those fences, yeah, that we were working on. Yeah, so the fences that we took from the sides of here, I just trimmed them down and sort of put basically a back bit on it. Now, the next thing that I did is I also took the fences, if you look carefully, you see how I've glued them there? And I've glued them there, cut them down, glued them there, I've glued them there. And what that basically does is it sort of creates this room at the back, yeah, for the Buddha. I mean, with the Buddha itself, I gave it a quick cut it down so it could actually fit under the beam, because it was about there before. So now it fits under the beam. And what that basically means is that when I put this on here, come on, yeah, I can drop the Buddha back in there. And then from a functionality point of view, yeah, where we were struggling before with the gates and the budder in to sort of place a few models, you know, I can start to drop 60mm bases on there. You know, you could quite easily get a squad on the top of this now. Do you know what I mean? But what I really like about it is that now I've sort of extended this into the back. Before I felt it was too open. Now this feels more blocked off, if you know what I mean. It doesn't feel like completely open. It doesn't feel like troops will be moving along here. And once I've built some jungle up behind here as well, yeah, this will sort of be blocked off, which keeps the movement all focused at the front. Secondly, by moving the budder and putting it there, yeah, and basically moving it back, what I've done is I've basically cleared anything delicate from where people will be moving in and putting models. Okay, so it's about placement, if you know what I mean. So this will just help with, like, one, getting models in there. Yeah, and as you can see, there's no worries getting models in there. Don't think you get a howitzer on there, but I reckon no worries with a 60mm base. Yeah, and obviously a squad of 10. It looks quite good. So just move those aside. Yeah, if I put that just roughly, I put those guys on there. Put that guy on there. If I bring that up, yeah, you can see where I'm going with this. And that back room really does work a lot better. So, with just a simple few, little conversions, taking, you know, I haven't got any spare railings, I've used them all. I've literally used all the railings, yeah. But taking the spare railings, yeah, chopping them up to create a little barrier at the back, and then just turning them on the side and just putting them in the doorway to create a bit of a fascia and a bit of fanciness, yeah, completely changes the look of the temple. And when you're working with MDF kits, it's very easy to convert them. So there's a tendency to like go straight through and build the MDF kit all the way and then deal with it. Whereas with me, I generally do tend to keep an open eye, and I don't tend to glue things I don't have to until I really want to. Because we're already changing this temple into a completely different beast from what it was. I mean, by the time we're finished, you know, it will be one of those situations where people are going, well, is it a Sarissa precision kit? Do you know what I mean? They'll be looking at it and going, well, is it? Isn't it? Well, obviously it is, and they'll be able to tell it is probably, but it'll take them a few seconds anyway. So that's where I'm at. Yeah, I'm working up. I need to put another bit of grey on. I want to get some herbs on this, and then we can start painting up the finer details and that sort of stuff and really getting mojo on. But it's really coming together, and, you know, the creativity is flowing, guys. Now, I'm not going to carry on talking forever, so this one's going to be a bit shorter than our normal vlogs because I've got stuff to do, guys, as in terrain, setting up that sort of stuff. So it's not a bad one. Now, my plan tomorrow is I'm probably going to give you a quick vlog from Watch Work From Home because I'm going to be writing tomorrow. I'm not going to be in the studio. And then, obviously, we've got Sunday, and I'm aiming to get some questions for a bit of a question and answers vlog for you for Sunday. So that's my battle plan so far. Obviously, I'll catch you on tomorrow's vlog, so I'll let you know how we're going, but that will be from home. In the meantime, folks, links down below and on screen. Yeah, all your support is genuinely appreciated. Just getting over this hole and that sort of stuff, the little bits, it really is helping out. I'm trying not to do a big shout out and appeal for, like, you know, help me. But, you know, after last month, it is helping out, guys. So for the few of you who have been just punting a little bit, the bit that I'm being out on Patreon, I appreciate it. Thank you. In the meantime, guys, I'm going to be back tomorrow. Yeah, more terrain to do. I've got a smile on my face and we are trending up. So, all the best, yeah? Ta-ra.